What's up, guys? 20,000 steps a day. It's your boy. I did not get it yesterday. I gotta be real with you. I got 10,000. I was supposed to go out for a second walk and I never made it back out. That is the honest truth about what happened. But we're still going. We're still going, and I'm gonna make up for it Saturday. So I was doing 5 days, Monday to Friday. But since I missed a day, I'm gonna make up for it on Saturday, no doubt. Okay, so don't count me out yet. But this is the second week. The first week, I missed a day the first week too, and I did not make up that day. So I just did 4 days instead of 5. But this week I plan to make it up. I want to get to the point where I'm doing 20,000 every day. But I'm working my way up to that. But I started this challenge at 235.5 pounds, okay? And I'm seeing some nice changes, some good improvements. So I'm gonna keep tracking my weight. I don't want to weigh too much because, you know, it can be discouraging. Because your weight fluctuates when you're exercising. Sometimes it goes up and down and you feel like it should be going just straight down, and sometimes it'll go up and you'll be like, what the hell? You know, so I don't want to frustrate myself, but I do want to kind of keep track of what's going on. So starting weight 235.5, and we are going to get this thing going. I'm very excited about this. I'm looking for a partner, a walking partner or an exercise partner, somebody, an accountability partner, somebody who's going to come out here and get these 20K with me every day, and we're going to hold each other accountable. Okay, I would really love that. So if there's anybody out there, I don't care who it is, anybody out there at all who is willing to be an accountability partner with me, drop it in the comments and let's get it going. If you got a channel, I'll come to your channel, show you support, you do the same for me, and we will hold each other accountable and get this thing done, because I know my people are out there. I know there's somebody out there who's been trying to lose weight and you've been struggling with it and you've been trying to find the answer. Well, let's just start by walking. Start by walking. The simplest thing we can do is just walk. Get up and walk. And if we have an accountability partner, that will ensure that we get a certain number of steps. And if we don't, we have somebody to hold us accountable. Okay? So, let's do it. Anybody out there? I know my people are out there. Okay, let's get it done. Hmblzayy, shout out to you. Kind of the inspiration for me getting on this journey. He walked from Philly to California, across the country, 3,000 miles. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I'm sitting here struggling to do 20K a day. You know, but hey, we're all on our own schedule, our own journey. We all start out different places. And again, shout out to him because he had a mobile home that was like following him, and I saw that that thing got totaled, I think. Now, I don't think he was in it. I think from the story that I read, he was traveling maybe on a flight or some other mode of transportation, and one of his friends or colleagues were driving the mobile home, and then it was on TMZ. The thing was like totaled on the side of the road. So I hope everyone is okay. He also got into an accident. Hmblzayy himself got hit by a car while on that walk. Okay, so he's walking across the country, and he live streamed the whole thing, and you see him get hit on the live stream. That was crazy. I wasn't watching it, but I saw the aftermath. I saw the video, and I saw him in the hospital and everything. I was like, wow. But you know, you really got to be careful. You really got to be careful, man. You think you're just going for a walk and you're walking on the side of the road and people are watching and looking out. A lot of people are distracted. We all know that. We all know distracted driving is a big thing these days. So if you are going out there and you're walking on busy roads, be careful. That's why I walk in a cemetery. No traffic. Every now and then a car drives through here, but it's very rare. You know, I pretty much have the whole place to myself. So you got to choose your locations carefully, especially if you're going to be filming and stuff and you're going to be distracted yourself. Just be careful, guys. But shout out to Hmblzayy, man, because that is an amazing feat. And when I saw him doing it, a small part of me was like, I could do that. You know, isn't that what we all say in our head when we see people doing something difficult and they make it look easy? You know, we all say, I could do that. And you know what? We all can do it, but not just right away. We got to work our way up. You know, we have to prepare. We have to practice. We have to get ourselves mentally ready, physically ready. You know, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not about just hopping up and saying, oh, I'm going to walk across the country. You know, you can really hurt yourself like that. I don't know if that's how he did it or not. I don't know. All I know is I'm out here doing 20K and it's kicking my butt. Okay, let me see where we're at right now. Right now we are at 74. So we need 13. We need 12 and a half. Okay. And that's what we're doing. But yeah, so apparently walking across the country is harder than he made it look. And he was pushing a cart. So it's not like he was empty-handed. You know, he was pushing a cart, pushing weight. He lost a lot of weight. He showed it before and after. Oh man, that guy lost a lot of weight. It's Hmblzayy, Hmblzayy. There might be two Y's, but he'll be pretty easy to find. He's all over the media right now. Yeah, pushing a cart. Wow. Whew. Man. So the nice thing, one of the things I'm really happy about what I'm doing here is the fact that I'm getting up and I'm coming out before I eat any breakfast. That's huge for me. I'm burning calories before I take in any calories. And that is the best way to lose weight for me that I've found. Okay, I have lost weight in the past, and that's how I did it. Get up, get out. Go out there and burn 1,000 calories before you eat anything and watch what happens. Okay, first of all, it's gonna jumpstart your metabolism. So your metabolism for the day is going to be churning, burning those calories, because that's the first thing you did. That's how you started the day, you know? And it's not like you stop burning calories as soon as you stop walking or running or whatever exercise you were doing. You keep burning. So you're gonna be burning throughout the day. And especially if you spike in, you know, you don't let that be your only workout. So you do it in the morning and then you go about your day. And then maybe in the evening or late afternoon or whatever, you do a little something extra. So you're burning on both ends, you know? The calories don't have anywhere to hide. They can't run. You're burning right away first thing in the morning, and you're burning in the evening. And that is the magic right there, guys. That's where the magic happens. For me. I don't know about you. Maybe that won't work for you. But that's exactly how it works for me. So, yeah. I like it. And like I said, I didn't hit it yesterday, but I gotta tell you, when I woke up this morning, I was charged up. First of all, I got a lot of sleep last night. Very well rested. But when I got up, I remembered how it felt to not exercise. No, we're not going back to that. We are not going back. There's no way. So that's why we're out here. Okay, and that's part of my motivation this morning. Now, of course, you know, I was gonna come out anyway, but I came out charged up because I was like, no. We are not slipping down that hole. You know, one day off turns into 2, turns into 4, turns into 10. Next thing you know, you haven't exercised in a month, you know? And it's such a slippery slope. It's so easy to do. And I'm like, nah, I can't, man. I can't. I don't want to go back. And I've gone back so many times. You know, you start working out and then you stop, whatever. No, but this is the first time that I've been documenting it this much, and I really think this is helping. So, like I said, I want an accountability partner. I want to keep doing this, and yeah, that's what we're doing, man. Straight up. Let's keep it going. Okay, that's 10,000 steps. Here's the thing. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I gotta go eat. And it's good to break up your workout into 2 different ones instead of one big one, and then you do nothing the rest of the day. But this is what happened yesterday. I did 10,000. I went in to eat, never came back out. Part of the reason is because I got distracted. I have another YouTube channel called Up Top Kirby. And yesterday I had this brilliant idea for that channel. And my idea was to make a music video. Kirby is a Kirby vacuum. I love my Kirby vacuum. I like to clean. And the Kirby vacuum is very good. And I really love it. So I made a channel for it. And yesterday I had the bright idea to make a music video for that channel. So it sounds so crazy when I say it, but that's what I did, okay? That's what I did. And it took a while. It took some time and it was a little tiring. So when I got done, I was exhausted and I was just like, okay, I'm done. And I ate, and for the rest of the day, like, I just didn't have the energy to come back out. But I'm not gonna do that again today. If I am gonna make any music videos, I will do it after I hit my 20, okay? But yeah, if you like vacuum content, cleaning content, you might want to hop on over to Up Top Kirby and check out my my #1 smash hit single called Kirby in My Hand. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's funny to me. It's funny to me, guys. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about it, but it's hilarious to me. So yeah, anyway, that's 10,000. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna have to change, you know, regroup, come back out, get the other 10. That is the key, okay? So I'll see you guys when I come back out. And I'm gonna weigh myself. I like to weigh myself after my walk. You know, you get up, go for the walk, burn some calories, then weigh yourself. That's when you're gonna be at your lowest weight for the day, I think. Because, you know, you should weigh yourself first thing in the morning, but I think if you go for a walk first or do some exercise first and then weigh yourself, you'll weigh even less. So yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna do when I pop in right now. I'll give you guys the results. Remember, we started at 235.5. I would like to be under 200. That's the goal. That's 14,000, y'all. We're up to 14,000. I went inside, I ate, I showered, I changed, I rested, came back out. Let's get that last 6,000. Let's kick it into high gear. Well, actually, we're not kicking it into high gear yet. I'm just walking to the store right now. Because it's like, why drive when you're trying to get steps in, you know what I mean? So I'm actually walking to the store to grab a couple items. Just 2 blocks away. And then I'll go back, drop off my bag, and then... What's up, guys? We're up to 14,000. Only need 6,000. That's right. I went in, I took a shower, I ate, I relaxed a little bit, came back out. So we just need 6,000. Absolutely getting them. 20,000 a day. Let's keep on this journey. Oh, and I weighed myself. Let me insert that here. We started at 235.5. And check it out. Woo-hoo-hoo! 229.1. What? Oh man. Let's keep it going. That's right. Down 6 pounds in 2 weeks. Now, of course, when you first start exercising, that's when you lose the most weight. You know, water weight or whatever. You know, when you first start exercising, you drop a lot of weight real quick. At least that's the way it is for me. And I've heard that's the way it is for other people too. So, you know, I don't want to think that I'm going to be losing 6 pounds a week. Or, you know, every 2 weeks. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is I'm doing 20K a day with y'all. Okay? That's where I need to be. I need to be out here stepping. I need to be moving. I need to be active. Because I was sedentary for a long time, but those days are over. Okay? So I have no idea what the frequency of weight loss is going to be. And I don't want to focus on that. Yes, I'm going to weigh myself so I can track it. But I don't want to say, oh, I lost this many this week and it should be the same next week. No, I don't want to get into that trap. Okay, so I'm back out here. I only need about 3,500, y'all. It is hot. The sun is blazing. It is out. It's a beautiful day, but it is hot. Okay, so they probably would advise me not to be out here exercising in this heat, but whatever. I can't wait until the sun goes down because then I might not get it. I don't want to take those chances. So I'm just going to knock it out now so I can be done and I don't got to think about it. I don't got to worry about it. And anything else I do is just extra. I'll still do more stuff, maybe. But at least I'll have my goal hit. Okay? So let's get this goal knocked out. So let's put a little extra sauce on top. Let's put a cherry on top of that 20,000 today and go for a little jog. What do you say?